Welcome to Winetimes and the Wines of the World section. Today we're going to talk about Chile. Wines of Chile is a generic body which was set up by the wineries in 2005 to represent and promote all the Chilean wines all over the world. I work with Wines of Chile in Ireland, and we're trying to increase the consumption of Chilean wine here with everybody who likes to buy wine. Now, that is not a hard job. Chile is currently number 2 on the Irish wine market in terms of volume sales. Chile is a long, thin, narrow country. It's about 170 kilometres across and about 4,300 kilometres long. Up in the north of Chile you have the Atacama Desert, one of the hottest deserts in the world. Here you'll find all the space observatories looking up into the sky to see what's up there. Then in the middle you have the Central Valley. Here is where the wines are grown. And down in the south you have the wonderful, majestic glaciers where it's very cold and icy, and you're right down near Cape Horn. So Chile is a very, very diverse country, but it is for wine that Chile is best known here in Ireland. But before I go on to talk about the wines, I also have to talk about the wine connection. The Chilean Revolution, which took place 200 years ago in 1810, was led by 2 Irishmen, Bernardo O'Higgins and Juan or John McKenna. Both were mercenary soldiers of Irish ancestry, and they led the revolution against the Spanish in Spain and guaranteed Chileans independence in 1817. So there are a lot of Chilean connections to Ireland, and indeed when I work with some of the wineries I come across people with names like Roche and Middleton who are today running wineries in Chile but whose ancestors hailed from Ireland many generations ago. So there's a very strong link between Ireland and Chile. But to the wines now, what makes Chilean wine so important? Well, in one word, fruit. Chile is a Mediterranean climate. The wines that are produced there are very fruit forward. And as well as those wonderful fruity wines which are ripened in that glorious Mediterranean sun, you also have the influence of the Andes Mountains. Everywhere you go in Chile, you will find the Andes Mountains. They are everywhere. They bring to the winelands, they bring cold air to cool down the vineyards when it's too hot. They bring water to nurture the vineyards when it's too dry. And they shelter the Chilean winelands from all sorts of pests and diseases that you're going to find in many other wine countries. So Chile is protected by the Andes and by the Pacific Ocean, which is found on the other side, making it one of the most environmentally safe countries for growing wine. Sustainable wine growing is absolutely vital to Chile's wine industry, and here you will find more organic wine producers than in any other wine producing country in the world. So Chile, as a wine producing country, is a country that has absolutely everything. Good wines, very modern winemaking, a perfect climate, a Mediterranean climate protected by the mountains and the sea, where the grapes grow very, very successfully, and lots of water, which is vital to the industry as well. So maybe that's why Irish consumers have been embracing Chilean wine since they first appeared on the market here in 1995. Chile has 22.7% of the Irish market, and it's growing. And we do feel before too long that Chilean wine will have reached number 1.